Sadly, we can't teach you all of them, but we'll teach you some of them. First off is the 3 rules in urban combat. 1. Situation will dictate, and that means that you can never make a standardized system that will always work. It just doesn't happen. You can make a system that will work most of the time, and we're going to teach you that, but situation will always dictate, and you have to be ready for new stuff happening. The next rule is something called slow is smooth and smooth is fast, and that means it's okay to slow down, to communicate to each other. You would never want to do that thing where you have one man covering down the street and send a fire team across the street and they get mowed down by a light machine gun. You want to take your time to communicate, make sure everyone's in a good place to do shit. And if you can do that effectively, then you'd actually be faster than people trying to rush it, because they will lose a lot of guys, they will have to deal with that, but the guys who actually take their time don't take as many casualties and they can actually move faster. And the last bit is we're moving from the known to the unknown, and this is when we, especially when we enter buildings, we're moving from the known to the unknown, and this is just a rule I'm saying now. It'll make sense once we get in there. So first off, if all your instructors first, you form a stack on the left side of the door just to show that.
Only 2 or more?
4 man. All movement in a town is done in something called a stack. It's also called the front to ass method, or cock to ass method, where you fucking stand there in a stack and you have 180 security or 90-degree security depending on the situation. So you see the front man covering front, the next guy covers his right, next guy covers more right, and the last guy covers even more right. If you're only a fire team, then that means the last man is actually covering behind, and the 2 guys in the middle are covering the side, and the front guy is covering the front. So what the purpose of this is to make us this actually means to protect ourselves, because we can fire in all directions, and actually if we don't space out so much, that allows us to spot the enemy before he shoots one of us, because if we space out like we do in the open, that will mean one guy is moving ahead of everyone else, so he can get shot by someone he doesn't see and no one can help him because they're 10 meters behind. So we stack up like this because it allows us to react together to an enemy instead of only having one man ready to fire. Then once we get up into and want to get into a building, we also stack up like this, and we stack up next to a door. And here comes the rule to move from the known to the unknown. There are many ways to breach rooms. We're only going to teach you one because it's the most easy one, and that's the 2-man breach. The 2-man breach is done by shut up whoever's whispering. I will fucking kill you. Okay, so the 2 first guys are the breach team. What they're doing is the first man when he comes in, he will be doing something called slicing the pie, and he will do that towards the unknown. So for him, the known is towards me. He can see into the door and he can see what's towards me, but he can't see what's away from me. So that's his most dangerous area. That's the most likely place for the enemy to be. The next guy will be right behind him, and he will be covering the other side, in this case the right side. So if you guys go ahead and make a breach.
Okay, breaching.
Notice that they're walking with their weapons up at all times, so they can actually fire.
2 hallways, clear.
1 hallway right clear.
1 hallway left, clear.
Listen to the reports. Breaching, as in I'm going in now. Contact, bang bang bang. 2 hallways left and right, clear. That means that we have secured the 2 hallways and we clear left and right. The next 2 guys are just standing ready by the door, ready to come in to help them out. For instance, if there'd been more than 2 hallways, they couldn't secure this area by themselves, they'd need more manpower, and they just call 1 man, 2 man, 3 men, whatever they need to fill the holes in their security. Then the next 2 men come in and do the exact same thing on another room. Any immediate questions? Okay, instructors, I want your input. Do you want to do a quick run on half of this kill house with the students watching, just so they can see? Yeah, let's do that.
Yep, cool.
So instructors pull out and students get up here on the containers with me so you can see how it's done.
AR's on point, Axel.
Second.
I got I follow.
And instructors.
Yeah, guys,
go,
be careful. Give each other space on there. Move away
God,
from
I'm
the
stuck.
starting area.
instructors.
Press V.
Alright, I'm good.
When-
Can you move?
Instructors,
Thank
when
you.
you get in there, I want you to go right once you get into through the first door. Pretend the second door, the left door isn't there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yaxel. AR goes front.
First approach.
If you want,
Fell down. Sorry.
we need the other two guys to stack up behind us.
Sicko,
can move it
approach.
after.
You want third or last?
I'll take third for you.
Make sure.
What
Tell me
the?
when we move.
John, what's going on?
Okay, we're all set up.
Yeah, let me know when we're moving so I turn around.
Godhand, are you ready?
Breach.
Breaching.
Moving.
Contact.
One hallway, clear.
Left side clear.
Okay,
Okay.
second team move in.
Moving. Going left.
Moving.
Going
Thing
move.
right.
Oh, we're going moving right. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Now,
going
important
left.
thing is, guys, you see, I'm covering the door, but I'm not fucking close to the door. I'm not on the wall. You know why? They can move around the room now without walking in front of my gun. They can stack up on the door without having to walk in front of the gun. They can go on my right side, past me. You always want to cover the doors from a position where if the next team stacks up, they will not have to cross through your field of fire, okay? So the second team will stack up on the
stack up.
next doorway
You're
now.
Going right. You're first man. Three, two,
Stack.
1.
Bridging.
Go
Corridor
left.
right.
Go right.
Going right.
Going left.
Target. One down. Open left. Pulling.
Stacking. Mag. Eye mark.
Need the rest in here. Cover the rear.
Moving.
Normally, if we were to take target like this, would probably be a squad or a platoon, so we could just keep sending in new fire teams to take the next room and the next room. But as it is now, we only have one fire team, and the instructors will have to deal with that themselves.
Yaxel,
All you
ignore
guys
the...
on the right, keep moving down so people can see.
Yeah, we'll focus right side. We'll ignore the center area, which will let us keep going round quicker. And ignore
Alright,
the
keep
moving
down.
Orphelius.
You guys
You can,
keep
you
moving
can go
right,
in
otherwise
between.
people can't see.
We'll cover
Shit,
this.
someone just took that.
Actually,
Ignore
Yeah,
the
people
second
can
on the
move.
left side.
second
Run,
team
walk,
cover
so you
this.
don't tell each other.
First team will stack up on the right side, on far
Just
right.
move out of the
Hey.
way, please. When people come.
Stacking up left.
That was a bit annoying, but you saw how Cheese covered the door we're going into from direction that we could pause him on the left side, so he didn't have to cross through his field of fire. Okay, ready?
Okay, slicing. Contact.
Clear,
Notice,
one
that this
away.
strike can clear the entire room by himself. Then the next guy comes in and fills up on whatever he misses. You're clear to continue, instructors.
2.
Okay, second team move.
Right, cheese on
Moving.
me. Going
On
in.
you.
You can make it. If you believe.
Okay, I'm coming.
With you. Ready.
3,
This is
2,
magic.
1.
Like,
Second hallway.
Opening
Hallway
left.
left. First team moving.
this is damn magic.
Quick mention is that once the second team had moved out of there, that area becomes unknown again unless you have more guys coming
Okay,
into the building
left
to
side,
secure it.
stack on me.
Snacking. Ready?
Okay, Cheese, can you get away from the door?
Yeah, cheese got on this
Yes,
one. I
I
want to
can.
do high lower on it.
Alright.
Alright, get in front of me. We'll do high low.
Ready?
Okay, Switching.
2, 1.
I am certainly dead.
Clear.
Chris is dead
Always.
several times over.
Right side clear. One room right.
One room left. Second team moving.
Yeah, we get that guy. Second team on you.
I missed one.
Back up on the left room.
I can't go through.
Garland is,
Where do you want it to left? I'm gonna cross
Uh,
you.
No,
Cross,
right.
yeah,
That's
so-
okay.
You want to go left or right?
Just
Okay,
be
go
aware,
left.
if like, you know, in army you have the spatial thing. If I was to have to move a bit further out for cheese and I suddenly see a contact, don't be afraid to start shooting.
You want us to go left or right?
Left.
Carry on left. Sorry,
Yep.
right on this one actually. Or else we're just going back in circles.
Alright, I'll grab the
Okay.
weak side. You grab strong side, cheese.
Gotcha.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, so remember we can watch the rear now.
Corridor, opening left, you're covering.
Dead end. Second team, move past.
Moving. Stacking up left.
Clearing 3 XO. Done.
Okay.
Switching to cover
Ready.
rear.
Slicing. Contact, 2 down. One room, left side.
Mag. Room clear, 2 hallways. The left side of the room.
Stack up here.
Okay, guys, index.
Covering far hallway.
Index.
And next.
Okay, assemble outside, front.
This guy right here could have shot him in the back.
Seriously, that guy,
Students
I
get
fucking,
down, back to the empty.
I fucking hit that target on the last round in my mag.
You're missing target.
That was
It's a bit
fucking
harder
lucky.
to use this one for a demonstration because there are so
I
many
gotta
rooms.
say, these are
And it's
complicated
so
buildings
easy to
for a demo.
find, that's the thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this one's designed for definitely squad size, not the
Yeah,
size. I think the other
'cause-
one's
Yeah.
base fire team size.
No, no
Just go
jokes.
check.
If I would do this with my privates, they'd be scratching their heads. This is tough.
This place is like a fucking
Yeah.
puzzle, pretty much. Fucking.
Yeah, I probably died at least twice. It is a fucking bastard. The other one's very, very
Ah.
The other house.
Yeah, the other one. It's
Forgot.
better suited.
Service
This is
and-
the fire team. yes, it's not. This one's more centralized.
Yeah.
It's a single way in out.
Yeah, this is way easier for.
Yeah, this is better.
Well, it's good that we showed them the hard way and now they get to do the easy way.
But this is just easier for like learning.
Okay, students, stop getting up there. You don't have to get up there.
Stop getting
It's
up
your
there.
turn
Get
now.
down. Get down. Everyone get down.
Okay, fucking EXO, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking that can only breach one place, right? Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I
that
think-
way out.
I think you can come in through the fucking carpool. I'm not sure.
Then yeah, there's one exit, one entrance. Either way, you can do this one where you do each fire team bullfrogging each other. Like, so did he cover the composition of the fire of the breach?
Brain.
No.
Okay, Cheese, that's and Martin. You take all those guys that are not in mine,
Okay.
Yaxos and mine squad to the other kill house, and we'll have 2 squads in this kill house.
Yaxo's
Alright.
squad with Yaxo.
Surprise.
My voice.
I'm with
Yeah.
you, aren't I, Exo?
Oh shit.
Okay, Godhand Scott stays here, everyone else runs over to the kill house over there.
Unix.
Trees,
What did
I
he say?
Trees.
Yep.
Iceboard stays here, everyone else.
Copy 7343. Everyone on me? We're probably going to the ship one.
We all are going to die.
Rolling packs, P6, so we'll just go over there.
There's still people here.
See, we could probably do it. We might need to split into smaller teams just so we're not all blobbing inside. But yeah, let's kill house is the wanky one. I probably died about twice doing that, but fuck it.
Oh, nice.
Can anyone give me some stacks?
Oh yeah, if you guys need ammo, go ahead and get some. And we'll just be quick about it, that's all.
I should in a vehicle.
Yeah. If the guys who do have ammo, you don't want to swap, set up stand X, I'll just dump a few on the ground here for you guys and we'll be shooting. And just take enough that so you can shoot things. Because there are actually targets in there, you need to take them around. I'm just going to have a look and see what you guys probably want to go.
Guys without ammo just can go to the paper targets and kick it. Just kick
The
them.
targets respawn.
There's 2 stacks on the ground.
50 yellow targets.
Pew pew pew. We're practicing. Somebody
Live targets, oh my god.
I want some live targets in here.
Okay, then stay in the entrance hall and I will gladly shoot you.
Yeah, Warfire team is playing dummies, the others are
Alright.
breaching.
So, yeah, basically we'll have one fire team doing the shit and the other one watching, and then we'll just swap it out. We've got a bigger fire team, so it's a bit wanky, so we'll try and get past that. So let's see if red team stays down here and blue team goes up to have a look.
Oh, nice.
And red team, if you want to snack up on that door there. And
Blue
let's go
goes
over
up, Rooney. Red is downstairs.
Yep. Don't worry, you'll get your turn.
This is kill house is huge.
You guys done stacking?
So
Fucking
again,
huge.
as ever, stacking the
Two
buddy teams. Normally the team lead would not go first. He doesn't really want him getting nailed. So
Yes.
you want to put like your
There's
grenadier
not
first.
no such huge buildings in
Okay.
Armor
There's the
2.
grenadier here.
You don't need this
No.
kill house.
We're just gonna separate it into little sections. I'm gonna teach you, just clear each room and each corridor and shit.
You're right there.
It is a bit of a complicated one. So yeah, we have a giant stack. What I'll probably do is
Right there.
You know, we could outsource the CQB to SWAT 4, for example.
yeah, basically if you want good CQB, play SWAT for the older Rainbow Six games, anything that is not armor. Right, so again, arc sectors of fire for the breach. Front man looks front towards the fucking door, and then the second man just pies off his shoulder. Don't look at me, cover your arc, because I'm on a death straight arc. Like Black's doing now, just pies off his shoulder a little bit to the front right. The man behind him does it a little bit more. Man behind him a little bit more, and etc. until you get to the rear man who's covering rear. Obviously, let's see. There's 6 of you. I'm going to treat you guys as two separate stacks, I think. Where's Nostradamus going? Right, he's fucked off. Bugger it. So yeah, as you can see, front man covers front, and then front right, a little bit more front right, a little bit more front right, and rear.
Matthias, you cover the door.
So yeah, the front man should obviously, because people might run out that door, and if they run out and you're not looking at them to shoot at them, you're in fucking trouble. So again, the big principle is from the known to the unknown, and fucking. So basically, again, Matthias, you want to slice the pie here, so you know where the right is, so you just slice across the door so you can see.
Okay.
Do you want me
Move.
to demonstrate, or do you know what it is?
2 set.
I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, ready to move?
Ready.
And yeah, before
Richard.
you, there you go. Call your directions.
Left.
Right clear.
So again, when say I'm point man, when you go in, you really got to call it. So the point man goes in. He sees to the front right is good for him, so he will he'll probably go left and move right to left. So I'm the point man. I'm going in, moving left. The contact. Will contact left. Contact down. Left clear. Opening left. You've always got to be fucking speaking.
Okay.
Who is playing Arnold? As much as I like Arnold, So basically, the key thing is communication. If you see an opening, call the opening. If you see an enemy, call the enemy. If you just killed the enemy you saw, call the fact you fucking killed the enemy you saw. So let's do that first 2-man breach again, and we'll just alternate throughout the pairs, and we'll do the first 2 men in, because that's probably the most important, and then we'll go back to cover the other stuff. Because the more advanced stuff is taught in the CQB course, so I'm just going to look at getting this, fucking first 2-man down. So yep, if the first pair, yeah, if you go to the rear, and we'll get with the other guys here. And we'll just cover this, then I'll get the other fire team down. We're just going to cover the first 2 men in and what they need to do. So known to the unknown, if you're around here, you can just see into the right. And again, make sure the fucking guy behind you is ready. So when you call set, guy behind you calls set, and then front man calls breaching. You have to make sure the guy behind you is ready. Just let's take that away.
Alright. Set.
Set.
Breaching. Left
Call your
clear.
directions. If you're moving left, you call moving left. If you're going to the left, you go moving left, and then opening left or fucking contact left. You need to call which direction you're moving. So I don't think anyone's on channel 4. So let's just do that again with everyone calling the directions, and you call what you see, and you call what call what you're going to do as well. So the first 2 we just did it. You guys go back in. So Silver and Vulcan go, actually fuck it.
Move up.
Yeah.
Come on, Matthias.
Mayhem and Nostra, you're in. So again, make sure the guy behind you's ready before you go in, and call everything. Call which way you're going, call what you fucking see.
Question. Should we regard those openings as closed doors or as openings?
The left one does not exist, the right one exists.
Okay, but still, those doorways, should we imagine doors there? Because
Yes.
the last time I did it...
If you see a door?
Closed doors.
Yeah, we'll call it closed doors now. Actually no, fuck it, armor doesn't have closed doors, they're open doors, just to fix it with armor. If you're playing SWAT 4 then yes, but alright, so the first 2 again, just do a simple room breach and take it in.
Breaching. Oh my god, all the damn freaking drama. Are you desyncing or is that really moving?
A bit of desync I think. Fuck it.
Clear left.
Call it, guys.
I'm not sure if that's desync or not, but you hung in the doorway there. See where Nostra is now, the Mayhem, the first man in. He stayed there for a little bit. That is a fucking kill funnel. Imagine you're in a room, you're expecting people to come in. Where the fuck are they going to come in from? They're going to come in from this door here. So you're going to have your gun towards this door here.
Alright, so where do the team go? They go to the right or the left?
We're just fucking taking it as 2 men. Basically, if you're the first man in, the first man in goes... So if you're the second man in, the first man in goes left, you go right. And you should be right on his ass.
Okay, well I was on the phone, but Mayhem, where are you going? Right or left?
Come on.
You
For
just
the
go
first
the
main,
opposite.
always go left.
If the other team
I
wants
don't
to
care
come
where
down,
you go, I
we'll
just go the opposite of
we'll
you.
just keep on... If you want the other team wants to come down and the line, we'll go through it once again. Until we get, the first 2 man open and breach done. And then we'll move on to other things. Because this part, it's not a CQB course, this part is the most important, because this is the part you're going to be doing all the time. So if we can get this right and just get the fundamentals down, then we're good. So if the pair who just went in want to do that again, so come out, stack up, and go in again. Let's see, where's Nostra? Nostra lagging again.
Come on, who's that behind me? Move back, Sildar and Balkan. Thank you.
I'm stuck.
What's up?
If
You're
you're
stuck in the
stuck,
doorway.
then respawn. Who the fuck is Nostra?
How can you be stuck? Where is he stuck?
Oh, you fell
okay.
down.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out again.
Alright. I think Nostra's dead or something.
Coming out.
So let's see. What we'll do, once we're with these teams, just practice in the front. Tell you what, Mayhem, I'll be your second man in since Nostradamus is probably lagged out or something.
Okay.
So take it away. Again, call everything. Call everything you do. If you're moving left, you call it. If you're moving right, you call it. If you see a man left, call it. If you see a fucking door left, call it. You've got to always communicate in CQB. But yeah, take it away.
Okay, breaching, left.
With you. Moving right.
Clear.
Right clear, opening right, covering. See? Simple. And at that point you get the other two guys in behind you. Alright, let's just practice those entries and the calling of things with the other fire team, and if the fire team is down here, if you want to go up and look at them, go for it. So, you're fucking, I think you're blue. Forget the colours. So if the fire team who just went in, go, you know, get off the stack and go up, I'll do it with the other fire team now. And once we're done with these entries, we'll go on to what you do when you are doing breaching with 4 men. But the key thing to take it away is basically communication.
Balkan Spy, Silver Wolf, move.
Yep.
You're done
Just
here.
feel free to go up and stand there and look at them. It's
And
fine.
make fun of them.
So,
There is,
You must
there is a
make fun
CQB
of
course at this one if you want to do more of
Hardest
this. I'm just
part
trying to
is
get through the
shooting,
most important
calling
shit,
it
the
at the same
basics.
time.
You can reset the targets at the flagpole. Just go and reset targets.
No, good point. Right there. Give you stuff to shoot at. So yeah, those targets are enemies within that room. So again, if you want to get ready to breach in your buddy teams.
Where's Bertrand?
Oh, I'm up here.
Oh, come down. We're starting now.
Yes. But if the first two, you know, the first body team wants to get stacked up on the door, we'll practice the entry.
So
here.
okay, then I will.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm here.
right.
Oh,
And then we'll just go through the killers with
okay, sorry.
Okay, RB1, the next one 2, 3, 4, 5 and so forth.
Copy.
When I'm ready, I'll say 1 ready, and you'll say your number if you're ready. Then I'll say breach and we breach.
Okay, once you're inside, call out the clear zones, and once you're set, call set.
Yep. Again, make sure everyone who's going to breach with you is ready, like Ali said, and call when you're breaching. So, take it away.
1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Breaching. Going left.
2 going right.
Calling
Contact,
left.
clear. 1 hallway, right, clear.
Come in.
Good, that was a good first pair.
3
Let's get
move
this.
right.
3 moving right.
Breaching.
You got a breach from a stack, guys.
Stack,
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah, stacking. 4 stacking up.
3 stack
So,
up.
3.
Don't stand there in the doorway.
Oh, where do I want to?
Again, standing in
where?
doorways is bad news because that's where people look. So yeah, stack up and move to clear this hallway.
So I should have moved forward then.
No, you should have just keep looking at the hallway once we stack up, and then we slice again. If we're moving to the right.
Oh, so I should stand here then. That's
Are
what you
going
mean.
on, or was
Yes,
just
and then
this,
once we are ready, you go slice, and then I'll go behind you and you clear and call it.
Okay.
Again, same principles, call everything. And go for it when you're ready.
So Rooney is in front
Okay,
of me now.
Bertrand, you're now 2, go 3 or whatever.
I'm 2 now. Rooney, you're 1.
Alright, 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Slicing.
Slice.
Going right.
Turn left. Contact down. Hallway to the right. Clear.
3 come in.
3 moving right.
4 moving left.
Contact. It's down.
5 more left.
Going right.
Stacking.
Stay
After
up.
this room, I'm just going to pause you.
Two ready.
We should probably split up now.
Roger, 1-2 going right, 2-3-4 going left.
Good.
Okay, so...
Okay.
No, there's no reason to split up. Fucking clearing a house can take ages. You might as well move as your full stack. Yeah, clear this room, and then I will say some things.
Okay.
Okay,
So
we're
imagine
going
you're
full
fire team
stack
4,
again.
for example.
One ready.
Slice.
One ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Reaching. Contact. Room clear. Turn right.
1 hallway right, clear. 3 move in.
3 in.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you there, because
Oh,
there was some
damn it.
shit I spotted in this corridor that you probably need to go over. So you come back into this corridor, and then we'll have the other team just go through, because they stand up there. So basically, when it was Bertrand, when you came through this door, that was fine, your breach was good. You know, one of you guys went right, you went left, and you called the opening. What you then did was you fucking, you went up and you started murdering people down this corridor. And whilst you were doing that, this side right here was completely uncovered.
Yep.
So whilst you were going, hey motherfuckers, someone could have just popped out there, came out like this, shot you in the side, and they shot your team in the back.
Yeah.
What you probably should have done is came out and go, alright shit, that's a fucking door there, that's a danger area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go where Dr. Who's is, and I'm going to cover both, can I just get in there? So yeah, I'm going to cover both this corridor and this thing up here by standing right there. So if anyone comes out that door there, you shoot them in the face. If anyone comes out that corridor, you shoot them in the face.
Yeah.
And what you'd have done there is called for, you know, the 3 and 4 to come up, and then they would have taken this corridor, and then you again with your buddy could have stacked that door and went that way, or you could have just stayed where you are, continued covering this bit, and have the other guys stack and beat this door here.
Yep.
So you can't really move past shit.
So would it be good for when you call number 3 or 4 behind you, so to let them know to go left or right?
Yeah, when you get in, you know, if you've just breached as a pair, and you say one guy's here where I am right now covering this door, the other one's here, right here, you could call, usually it's a team lead, you know, need 3 left, and then 3 would come in and, you know, he'd go and tell him.
I just got no things to do, so I just moved in.
Yeah.
No idea what to do.
Or you'll
because we
need buddy
didn't
2 up
communicate.
here, and then, you know, to cover direction. Don't be afraid to, you know, call your guys in. And then once you've got this corridor secured, you can just go, alright, we're going to breach to the right here. You know, who's stay cover this area. Buddy 2 will breach, for example. The thing is, you know, you've got to take it slow and take it smooth. You do not need to be fucking blitzing motherfuckers through a room. You can, you know, it's almost like a fucking puzzle, the pace you take it at. You're like, alright, we'll cover here, we'll go in here. Stack up, set, moving in. Because if you take it methodically, you're not going to get murdered. Nice and slow and smooth.
And you could provide cover from our back so nobody gets inside. Remember those guys that were standing in front of the door once they breached in?
Yeah, that was another thing when you guys breached in here. I think that was probably just armor, because armor's fucking awful. Is if there is a contact here, basically what you need to do is come in. Contact front! Contact down, contact out, blah blah. Opening front, you just fucking shoot him, then you walk over his corpse and clear that fucking doorway. Not stand in doorways, you know, fucking murder him, walk over his corpse, keep your sector. Don't stand in, you know, don't fucking go, you don't go blat and stand here. I think that's all I had for you guys. If the guy's up there, if you want to stack up in the door, and then just come in and do what this team did. And, you know, practice clearing it as a team. So if the team leader, if you want to actually make, you know, the calls and shit for where you want your guys, and you know, if you need 3 and 4 up or fucking 5 and 6 up, wherever our buddy teams, stack up and let me just reset the enemies for you.
Already done.
No, nice.
Yeah, and once 1 and 2 are inside, 3 and 4 keep the doors, 1 on the right and the other on the left side, as the instructor did.
Yep. Basically, you can, you know, you do a 2-man breach, which is the easiest. You can also do a 4-man, but you know, you come in, you move right and left, you leave room, you cover the door. So, you know, point man might be standing here, and then the other guys come in, they come around this side, and maybe stack up right or stack up left or whatever. And if you're going in at the same time, it's the same principle, except you all do it at once. same places that you stand, same kind of arcs you cover. So let's get away when you're ready, guys.
Am I the first guy this time? Okay, I'm the first guy.
Yeah, looks like it. And again,
Alright,
remember your
stack
arcs. Looking good.
You're ready. 3 ready.
4 ready.
Who's that? Mayhem, you're 5. He's called 5 ready if you're ready. There you go.
6
Okay,
ready.
breaching. One
Contact
down.
right. Down. Door.
Left, right, clear.
Clear.
You probably want to call your
3
second
moving
guys in.
left.
And maybe direct them to a door. And what you want, you know, direct what
Wait,
you
this
want to do.
doesn't exist, I forgot.
That doesn't matter, fuck it. Good job on assuming it does. So yeah, if the room's clear, the team leader now wants to make a call. He probably wants to go, you know, stack up right door. And then maybe give an order, you know,
Stack
buddy.
up on the door.
There you go. Buddy 2 or buddy 3 or
Should
whatever.
I keep watching the door for them?
No, since I stack up,
Okay.
Yeah.
stacked, stacked up.
As soon as that first man gets in place, then, you know, the door's covered because he's fucking looking at it, so you're good. If you can't fit, don't worry. Just good join on the end for your big team.
What's the past tense of stacking up? Stack? Stocks? No.
Stacked.
Stacked.
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones that doesn't really sound right.
Kit Kat. Oh, when you're getting black, call which direction are you going to face?
Well, I
face
just
the
go
other.
in and you go the opposite direction because I'm too lazy. Because I
No, no. I mean, I am lazy myself. I can empathize, but you need to communicate all the time in CQB. Who's the fuck if the enemies can hear you? You need your team to hear you. So if you know you're going left, you go moving left.
You could also use hand signs.
Well,
But
there's
that's
no
advanced
left
stuff.
and right hand sign. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
the basic.
You have to call it. And the guy behind, you know, even though it's obvious he's going right, he still calls moving right, and he calls anything he sees to the right.
So
Communication.
should 3 move left.
Okay, breaching right.
Contact.
Door
Contact
right.
down. 2 doors here. I'm gonna wire it.
At this point, team lead makes a call.
Stack up on me.
You probably want to call the other team in, so you know, team 2 in, stack up on me, right side, and then they come in and stack up on you.
Moving right.
Or you could even just have them, you know, once they've got stacked, you could move out and cover the corridor with your buddy and let them. It just depends. I mean, there's no set SOP. You just need to fucking make the call on the friend when you're doing it, and then go with it. So you've got a stack right now. That's fine. You're ready to reach that room.
Breaching right.
Moving left. Enemy down.
Just gonna
Left.
pause you there briefly. Can anyone from the fucking viewers gallery tell me what mistake they made? I'll tell you basically when fucking Black went ahead and said breaching, he, you know, breached like a fucking boss, but and murdered everyone. But whoever was behind him, his team leader, he wasn't ready because Black didn't call ready. You know, he didn't call set. He didn't request if his team member was ready. So what happened was Black went in there. He was on his own for a good few seconds before his team member behind him went, "Oh shit," and then went in after him. And you know, that could have been fatal because Black was looking right. If there was an enemy to the left, you know, his team member wasn't there to cover his arse.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
you said that 2 was ready? I heard somebody saying ready, and I assumed that everybody was ready since. Yeah.
You got to go down the list. You go 1 ready, 2 ready, 3 ready, or whoever's breaching with you, and then you call breaching, then you move in. So yeah.
And the guy that was me that was looking through this door. I will have to stay here forever.
Again, depends on the team lead's call. Basically, you know, if you had your other guys in there, you could just move. You could move with them into that room. But so yeah, I mean, if you're moving as a blob, you'd move into that room and you'd move with them while still covering the arse. But then obviously, if you did move into that room, that corridor would then be a danger area again because obviously no one's there to cover it. But these two guys in here, normally you wouldn't have them unless you were breaching as a squad. But you could easily have them come out and cover the corridor, and you just have to call them, you know, buddy 3 in corridor, cover left, and then they come out and then they cover the left for you.
Okay.
Another important point is that usually the automatic rifleman shouldn't be the first one to breach.
Because it's big and fat and it'll get stuck in doorways and shit, yeah.
Yeah, and I should be the team leader as well and not be the first guy now.
Yeah. But it doesn't really matter here, it's just we're getting the movements down and things. The more complicated stuff is covered in the CQB course. Just want to get the communication sorted and basically how to reach into a room. So if you guys want to continue actually, and we'll just do a run through and then we'll do a full run through with the other team as well. Should be more kill houses.
I'll try and get out again. Or should we... No, we should get out right now. Yeah. Get out.
But yes, again, that's your call. Do you want to
Get up.
continue down that way? Do you want to go the other way?
Can you do a full squad?
Oh, then it
run
was my
where
ears
one
again.
goes
Did you
left,
say
other
we
goes right?
swapped with the other squad?
I said you could continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'll just have the other team do a full breach after you guys, since you're doing all right.
Okay, 2-3, stack up on that door. Rear element, fall in.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing now. I was number 3 at the beginning, but now it seems I'm number 2. Is
Yeah,
that right?
it's fluid again, but ideally you'll stack up in the order since it's simpler, but sometimes you just can't. So you stack up wherever.
Liquid formation, stack up on that door. Who comes first? Serves first.
Cheese, can blue go left and breach? There's a lot of room.
I have you can fall in.
Let's see. If we want practice, you just go left and push through to the left. That's fine. I think it's a bit more complicated, but fuck it.
Alright.
So if you go out.
Okay, Mayhem is AFK.
No, I'm here. I was just watching the hallway.
Yeah, that's okay, but we are moving, so come with us.
Yeah,
Cover
we can
the
move
doorway
here and
from here.
cover from here.
This is going to be chaotic.
Like you said, just go slow.
Yeah, and the team leader has to call his man, otherwise it just gets confusing.
Okay.
So yeah, you probably want to have your team lead, make the calls and shit. Team calls one's clear. Team lead, calls the next course of action. So if you assign someone as your team lead and he just makes those calls, it'll go a lot smoother.
Yeah, breach one ready.
Okay, fire team will go left. The other fire team is clearing the right side.
Let's just say set again.
Yeah.
Again, we will call ready when ready and such.
Ready, set.
One ready.
Okay, breaching. Moving right.
3 ready.
1 ready.
Enemy.
2 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Breaching.
Moving left.
So opening.
Enemy.
Left. Hallway.
2 going
fire.
right. Contact right, clear.
So again, this is what
Hallway right,
make a decision
clear.
on who goes where and who stacks up.
Left clear.
Okay, 2-3, stack up on the right side.
3, 4, 5 come in.
Rear guard, take my
Okay, 4 to the right.
That will be you, Mayhem. You go behind Matthias. Yes, behind Matthias.
4 ready.
3 ready.
Should I stay
5 ready.
4 ready.
covering the right?
Yes, yes, and 3 should be behind you.
Fire team will go left.
3 should be behind
Stack
Balkan.
stack up on me.
I want my SWAT marker.
Do you... Okay.
Come on, who is 3?
But what happens now? Who is one?
Bertrand, we have buddy team, so
Yeah,
we
the
have
numbers
to
are all
stick
mixed
together, I
Yeah,
guess.
it got confused.
I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
left.
no, I
Or like
Whole
understand.
team
Blue.
going left. Stack up.
Okay, but I don't know your names. Okay, you should...
Okay, when things get more complex, 1 and 2 will go together and
No, okay.
3, 4,
Balkan and
5.
Silva to the right, to the wall.
If there's no
Matthias,
rooms
Mayhem
and
to
such.
the left.
1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
Mayhem, you must be
Five
behind
ready.
him directly.
Reaching.
Mayhem behind him.
Ready.
Come on, be on his ass.
Covering left. Clear.
Set.
Okay, Balkan and Silver, move back a
Come
little
in.
bit. We will reach left.
Also have to assign us where we have to go.
Mayhem, reach left when
It's
ready.
just I just went in here and now have no idea where to go.
Stack up again, I think, no?
Well, okay.
It's another hollow. Yeah, well, I know what you mean, yeah.
Balkan, Silver, reach when ready.
Usually it's either right, left, right, left, or left, right.
Right now we're stacked up again.
I'll say my direction, and the next one will do the opposite of my direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Reaching. Crouch.
Oh god, I think you have to prone, I guess.
Prone. I'll go. Oh, there's only one way left.
Balkan and Silver, coming. Now Mayhem, you turned around and cover that little stuff behind.
Clear.
Clear.
I'm going over.
Just jump.
Stack up.
Stack.
I'll peek out.
Oh god. This is tight.
Okay, we'll move out.
It's index.
Downwards
It's
and
index.
right.
Index.
Index.
Come on, let's go on a little bit.
Stack left. Set.
Spur move a bit.
Can we? Do you have to prone? Yeah, I think so.
That's why they call this the shitty side.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
made
2,
for-
go to left and cover me while prone under.
2 moving left. Contact. Clear.
He's
Roger,
stacking up.
going up.
Okay, now 2 has to move up and I will cover. 3 is covering.
Yeah.
2
Two
move
moving
up.
up.
Covering left. Target. It's down.
3 is moving into cover position.
So from here they can see some part of the map.
2 set. Covering left.
Now
4,
it's your turn, Bertrand.
4 covering.
Stack.
3 is moving.
Stack up when possible.
2 stacked.
Three stacked.
Okay. 4 moving. Four stacked.
5 moving.
Okay, everybody's ready.
1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
4 ready.
5 ready.
Pushing to the right. 2, go right.
Right. Clear.
Left
Second.
clear, come in.
I think my radio fucked up. Calling index. We're going to meet the rest of them.
Okay.
Raven shield.
How do
Yeah.
we get out from here?
You missed it.
lost
You missed the
Yeah.
target.
Down, what did it say?
Clear.
Okay. Stuck or
Oscar,
something.
You would have
Oh.
been shot in the back.
Yeah. I just saw it. Thank you, saved my life.
Say again, if you're on this fucking net, get out the kill house and come to me. We're
we
going
have to
to go
get
for a
out.
debrief with Godhand, and then that'll be us.
We're coming out.
Leaving this shit house, yeah.
See that man pile to the north? We'll join that man pile. I'll get the rest of the guys.
Wait, what's happening at the manpower?
This side is much harder than the other side.
Yeah.
I think it's the end.
I wouldn't be surprised if it just got stuck somewhere here.
It's
Then we
it's
have
a maze and I'm lost.
This thing's a fucking obstacle course. Yeah, but yeah, we're indexing, guys. So if you come out, we're gonna gather with Godhand and the rest of the participants. We're gonna do. Fuck me, this course is ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh. Right. Yeah, Godhand was left. So.
We survived. Great job.
Instructors, go ahead and assign your own squads tags, and if you can't, then write me a PM what the tags are needed.
Okay.
Missing one.
Let's go and join the right here.
Let's go, Version.
Yeah, I got lost.